Guys are great entering stuff. And then we walk into a restaurant bar. We got the pickup line. We can never get out of a relationship. Right? It's always clunky, right? Do I email her, call her? I mean, we've always done this as guys. We're good getting into business. We come up with ideas. Then it unravels. How do we get out of this thing? Exit strategies is a skill. Some do it better than others. Johnny Carson, great last show. Boom, out. Never saw him again. That's how you do it. Bill Belichick's smart. Tom Brady left New England. Why would he stick around? I mean, you see what's going on in New England. Bill Belichick's won 43% of his games in his career. Bill Belichick without Tom Brady. So when they win last night, they are no longer getting one of the top 3 college quarterbacks. Top 5 picks in the NFL draft. 3 of the 5 teams are taking a quarterback. Jets 1, Jags 2, Washington number 5. Dallas and the Giants, my guess is, stick with their current quarterbacks. Well, Colin, they can get Zach Wilson. They can get Zach Wilson at BYU. No, they can't. Today, the Patriots have the 13th pick. Beyond those top 3, Jets, Jags, Washington, Carolina, Atlanta, Detroit, and Minnesota may all draft Zach Wilson. They're not getting the number 4 quarterback. And they're going to beat the Jets again. And they'll probably win another game because of Belichick. What's their quarterback solution? Brady left New England. Why can't Bill? Bill knows you can't win in this. All I heard in the offseason, all Joy and I heard, Belichick, he's brilliant. He'll go 11-5 on Genius. You're watching them. They can't move the sticks. They got lucky to win. Lucky to beat the Jets last night. We're outplayed most of the game by the Jets. You can't. Pete Carroll couldn't win. Bill Belichick couldn't win. You can't win without a quarterback. And the quarterbacks are getting better and they're getting younger. And you got to have a quarterback. New England's got Josh McDaniels. The owner, Kraft, likes him. They already signed him to a massive extension, highest paid coordinator. Just think about this today. They can't solve their quarterback solution. They're not running this Cam thing back. They're not running this thing back. Garoppolo, I get it, but he's never healthy. Matt Ryan, have you watched the NFL? Matt Ryan's not the future. He's expensive. He's past his prime, and he can't move. He's a statue. Look around the league right now. The Jags are going to get the number 2 pick and a star quarterback. Bill Belichick. Old guys like Florida. Parcells went there, so did Coughlin. Jags. Bill, run the whole show. You're the coach. You're the quarterback. Here's Justin Fields. It is built for Belichick. It is built for Belichick. L.A. Chargers. They need a new coach, right? They got the star quarterback. They're in a crowded sports market. The Lakers, the Clippers, the Rams, USC, 2 hockey, 2 soccer, 2 baseball, World Series champs, NBA champs. They got to make a splash. Justin Herbert and Belichick sell tickets to a franchise, the Chargers, that can't sell tickets. But if you look at the Jaguars, they could use a coach and a GM, and they'd give total power to Belichick with Justin Fields. Okay, cap space and a star quarterback. Chargers already have the star quarterback, have a really good GM. They're ready to win now. The Chargers they take a 2-touchdown lead on everybody. I could throw in Houston, too, with Deshaun Watson. The guy running them right now is Belichick's friend. I could throw in the Bengals, although I do think their coach has done a really good job. They do have Burrow, but I don't know. I think Belichick's done Ohio before. I think he's done with Ohio. But you start now in 6 months, Belichick's going to wake up. Trevor Lawrence is going to be the Jets quarterback. Tua is the Dolphins quarterback, and Josh Allen's the Bills quarterback. It is, and you got Jarrett Stidham. It's time to go. That's what Nick Saban's sitting around in Alabama doing. That's what Nick Saban's doing. He's sitting around waiting for the $6 million a year college football analyst job at a network. But he's still good, and he's still got his quarterback. But Saban has told people, I don't want to be Bobby Bowden. I don't want to be one of these guys, Joe Pa. I want to exit at the right time. And Saban's young, but he's like, I want to go move right into television, and I'm going to do it. He's just going to sit there and wait and go, okay, boom, I'm done. Now, this year, Alabama's really good. Looked like the best team in the country, so this isn't the year he's going to step out. But Belichick's got nothing to prove. If he's looking for power and a young quarterback, Jacksonville is made for him. And Belichick has had enough of Nantucket and Boston winters. His beautiful girlfriend, I think they'd love to live on the beach. And by the way, the Chargers, they're desperate to sell tickets. They can't sell tickets in Los Angeles. They have the star quarterback. The Spanos family has been reluctant through the years to pay big money for a coach, but they've had some good coaches. Time to get another one. But this idea, Brady left and it surprised us. What's Bill have to sit around for? Robert Kraft has a coach in waiting. The division now, you're going to have Tua, Josh Allen, and Trevor Lawrence because the Jets are moving off Darnold. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. Perfect time to bolt. And this idea, well, Bill's a genius. You can be the world's smartest guy. Pete Carroll was fired twice and 14-18 in Seattle pre-Russell Wilson. And Belichick won 43% of his games before Brady. And he had good quarterbacks. Drew Bledsoe can spin it. So I think exit strategy, there's an art to leaving at the perfect time. Let Josh McDaniel face Trevor Lawrence twice a year, and Tua twice a year, and Josh Allen twice a year. And by the way, Flores looks to be a great coach. Great. And by the way, Sean McDermott in Buffalo, great young coach. You want to cement your legacy? Hand it off to Josh McDaniels. New England's run is officially over. Bill, go grab some golf clubs. Either go to Jacksonville or the Chargers. Get your star quarterback. You deserve it. You did it the hard way in New England. You built it from scratch. You turned Brady into a 6th-round pick to a star. Belichick has earned the right to cherry pick. At the end of his career, Peyton Manning earned the right to pick Denver. Tom Brady earned the right to pick the Buccaneers and their weapons. Bill Belichick has earned the right to go, I don't want to rebuild. The Chargers ready to win now. Or go to Jacksonville. Rebuild again with a star quarterback. But Tom left, why can't Bill? So Jerry Jones always does like a Tuesday morning press conference. If I was a coach of a team or GM, I wouldn't love my owner holding a press conference. He does. It's Dallas. It's 103.5 The Fan. And the media in Dallas, you know, everybody's got eyes. We're looking at Kyler and Tua and Lamar, and we're looking at this great quarterback play, and Cowboys can't score, and Dak's off an injury, so the inevitable questions come up to Jerry Jones every week. But, I mean, it's a question, and the reason people are asking it is Dak isn't Lamar or Kyler Murray, or he doesn't look like even Herbert right now, or Joe Burrow, and he's got one playoff win, and 3 of the 4 years he had the best running back and the best offensive line easily in the NFL. Remember, it is hard if you're great. Russell Wilson's great. He's the best football player in the world. He's the best football player in the world. Mahomes is the best quarterback talent. But Russell's the best football player in the world. Since getting to a Super Bowl against New England, he's never won back-to-back playoff games. It's hard. It's hard. Go look at Big Ben, Tomlin. They're going to end up in the Hall of Fame. They always have good defenses. They draft well. They develop well. Where are their back-to-back playoff wins in the last decade? That's with Hall of Fame first-ballot coaches and quarterbacks. Is Mike McCarthy? I mean, I don't know. You're watching what I'm watching. I think the Dallas Cowboys have become the Lakers. They're all up in their feelings. It's a big brand. It's a family business. They've got lots of trophies in the case when they walk by them every morning down the hallway as they go to their offices. And those things, you know, they reverberate. It's in your conscience. You're sitting we're the Cowboys and this and that. And then the Lakers had Magic Johnson running the team, and all of a sudden they said, okay, we got to make a seismic move. Fire Magic, go get LeBron, and now they have championships again. Dallas has to make a seismic move. That's why I don't buy Dak as the long-term future. Dallas suddenly is soft. They're all in their feels. The 49ers get to a Super Bowl with Jimmy Garoppolo. They lead in the Super Bowl with Jimmy Garoppolo in the fourth quarter. The minute the Super Bowl is over, multiple sources say they were on the phone looking for potentially another quarterback. Like that's the way the game works. I mean, Belichick loved Tom Brady less after Super Bowl wins than Jerry loves Dak now. If the Cowboys were an emoji, they should just make this their new helmet. If the Cowboys were an emoji, they'd be the heart eyes because they're all in their feels. Russell Wilson struggles to win back-to-back playoff games. Big Ben can't. And that's with Pete Carroll and Mike Tomlin. Those are top 6, 7 coaches in the league. It's nothing against Dak. There's a place for Dak in the league. I mean, he puts up stats, but if you take out the Giants and the Washington football team, and Giants are actually not bad this year. If you take those two teams out, Dallas last 2 years has 5 wins. But I think they have to make a seismic move with the organization. I just don't think they're comfortable with it. That's okay. But I watch this. When you get these big brands and a lot of trophies in the trophy case, and it's a family business, and it's hard to say, Magic, you're fired. It's hard to say, Dak, we love you, but. It's hard to do that stuff. I'm not saying it's not hard. But God, Belichick showed less loyalty to Brady, and the Niners were on the phone an hour after the Super Bowl with Garoppolo. Sometimes you got to be cold in this league. The NFL it's not for long, right? You got to be cold sometimes. And I think Dallas is the heart emoji now. Hearts in the eyes. That's what they are. They're all in their feels. Good luck. But if you want Super Bowls, that's a rough way to go. I've seen that thing play out poorly multiple times. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.